working for you. This is Good Morning Carolinas on ABC 15.
The Trump administration just welcomed a group of white South Africans who arrived in the U.S. as refugees.
Welcome. Welcome to the United States of America.
The administration says the 59 Afrikaners are fleeing government-sponsored race-based discrimination, pointing to a South African law that allows officials to claim private property for public use without compensation.
It's a genocide that's taking place. White farmers are being brutally killed and their land is being confiscated.
There is no persecution of white African and South Africans in South Africa.
President Trump's trade war is finally easing, but it will still impact American families. According to research published yesterday by the Budget Lab at Yale University, Trump's 2025 tariffs will still lift prices by almost 2% in the short run, costing the typical middle-class household more than $2,200 extra per year. That's down from the group's mid-April cost estimate of around $3,400 a year. The United States announced a $1.4 billion weapons sale to the United Arab Emirates. The announcement comes as President Donald Trump begins his three-country trip to the Middle East. Doctors discovered a small nodule on the prostate of former President Joe Biden. The discovery happened during a routine exam, but it's not clear what caused it to appear. They are common as men age, especially after midlife. Making headlines around the nation, flying in and out of the Garden State has not been stress-free lately. In a message sent to frequent flyers yesterday, United Airlines says their policies and procedures can handle any problems.
It is absolutely safe to fly. Our pilots are highly trained professionals. There are incredibly skilled teams at both United and the FAA looking after you and your flight.
More than 45 million people plan to travel at least 50 miles from home this Memorial Day weekend. Florida State University shooting suspect accused of killing 2 people and injuring 6 others on campus is out of the hospital. According to jail records, Igner was charged with 2 counts of murder and 7 counts of attempted murder. The 20-year-old had been recovering in the hospital ever since the April 17th tragedy. He was shot and severely injured by university police. He's expected to make his first court appearance this morning. The long-awaited resentencing hearing for the Menendez brothers begins in Los Angeles. The brothers' lawyers plan to call several witnesses to testify, including 7 family members who support their release. District Attorney Nathan Hochman, who took office in December, opposes the release, arguing that the brothers have not taken full responsibility.
What we have said consistently over the last several weeks is that the issue is not never for the resentencing of the Menendez brothers. We've said it's not yet.
Into your local headlines. With all the rain moving through our area, we've learned the Covington Drive wildfire in the Carolina Forest area of Horry County is 93% contained. That's up from the previous 90%. The South Carolina Forestry Commission tells us we need about 4 to 5 more inches of rain to put that fire completely out. Forestry Commission says they're using sprinklers when it's not raining, but we'll continue to see and smell smoke in the area until we get more rain. Burn bans for the unincorporated areas of Horry County and the city of Conway are now lifted. Both governments lifted their burn bans yesterday, citing recent rainfall and improved weather conditions. National Weather Service confirmed a tornado touchdown in Aiken County early yesterday morning. This is Langley, South Carolina. Officials estimate that the tornado was an EF1. Clara Faith at our St. Croix sister station in Columbia visited the area and shares the damage people are dealing with.
How do you have 5 kids and no transportation?
After an EF1 tornado ripped through Aiken County early Monday morning, the Mason family is still living the nightmare.
It was about 3 o'clock in the morning. I was laying in bed watching Coco Melon with my 1-year-old. And about 3:30, we heard a roaring wind, and my wife was like, "That's a tornado." And I was like, "No, it can't be no tornado." And I looked out the window, and it was a tornado.
71 in Myrtle Beach and North Myrtle Beach, putting us in the afternoon in the high 70s and low 80s. From 78 in Murrells Inlet to North Myrtle Beach, it's 80 in Georgetown as well as into Conway. 82 in Sumter and Florence, 81 in Laurinburg and Dillon. We're partly cloudy. Some areas may get a glimpse of some sunshine here today, but scattered showers are still around with south winds 10 to 15 miles per hour. As I time it out for you here, that rain we saw early this morning is mostly off to our northeast. Still pop-up showers could come through into the late morning. Early afternoon as well, isolated showers, but you can see not a ton of cloud cover in the PD. We'll look at more chances for sunshine on the coast right before sunset tonight.